Welcome back, everyone, to another Invincible Guarding the Globe game video. Before we start off, I want to apologize. I find myself saying that a lot. Um, I know the last couple has been about 3 weeks ago. It was my final week of the semester, so we finished that out, and then I actually got sick for a little bit after that, the week following, and then this last week, since it was coming, I think about close to the end of summer. My girlfriend wanted to spend a lot more time, a lot more family time together. So we just pretty much dedicated more time to just the two of us and our son. So I sort of just didn't really focus on making videos. I'm really sorry about that. A lot, a lot of content has, been coming out, and I really wanted to record. Um, but I also just didn't get the chance to play as much during that time. So I've been slacking on my end, just video making and then playing the game itself. But today I figured give it a shot right now, and check out the brand new patch that just came out. So patch note version 2.8, right? August 19th, that is today, 2025. So if you see it's highlighted, it's because for some reason looking at it. I was looking at my phone, thought it was like maybe on my end, but no, I think it's just like that. It's just grayed out like that. So to make it a little bit easier to see, I'm leaving it highlighted. But patch notes, game update 2.8, new content. So new feature, the main one right here, Alliance Warfare. Finally, we get something to do with the Alliance. So strategic team versus team challenge. Coordinate with other players from the Alliance to design a strategy choosing the best heroes to assault your rival's GDA HQ. Find the optimum path to the heart of their GDA HQ, capturing every outpost before time runs out. Don't forget to build a strong defensive lineup to protect your GDA HQ. This actually, myself and a bunch of other content creators were allowed to pretty much talk about and showcase to you some images of what this would be. I sadly, again, wasn't able to record about it, but we'll check it out now that it's officially out. So, new GDA case files, Omni-Man Powerplex, awesome. New environments, depending on space, that's just the backgrounds. New artifacts, the Thraxon armor and the Kanzlok. I think I'm saying that right. New campaign chapters, season 2, chapter 18, and 10 more regions in Alliance. So fixed issues. There's apparently some issues with Powerplex, Shapesmith, and Thula. So read that if if you want to just pause the video real quick. I'm gonna quickly just skip over it because there's a lot to go over. And then, of course, reward code, right? Who doesn't like reward codes? So it's HQFALL, HQ fall. So, yeah, pretty simple, honestly. If you need help pretty much just putting in the codes, all you have to do is click the link down below in the description. I will leave it down there. It should be something like Barcelona Invincible, right? And once you do that, you're going to put in the reward code where it says reward code and your verification code. You're just going to go back into the game. Actually, matter of fact, let's do that part real quick for any people that are doing this for the first time, right? So I'll cut to there and I'll see you in a bit. And here we are. So yeah, new hero incoming. It's another one I wanted to talk about as well. I think this was it popped up yesterday, right? So new hero coming out at the end of the week, so it should be Friday. But let's see, update offer. Yep. So back on just real quick for the verification code for anybody that is doing this for the first time. You're gonna go right up here to your level, click on your level. That's pretty much your profile. And right on this main page right here, which is upload profile, at the bottom, verification code. Click generate. It'll automatically copy to your clipboard, whether you're on your phone, laptop, whatever. Then you're just gonna go back to that link for the Barcelona Invincible, and you're gonna just paste for your verification code into verification code. Reward code where it says reward code, and then you'll get your reward. After that, just restart the game and you will receive reward. This is also very loud. Okay. But yeah, simple enough. And your verification code will last about, I think, 10 to 15 minutes, so you got plenty of time. But main thing, right? I hope my game updated. Let's check out the Alliance. Now, I read a little bit about the images that we were given. Um, in case you maybe did or didn't already see it, We're about to see it in real time once this thing actually decides to load. Okay. Hmm. Maybe it's not out yet? Question mark. I don't see it. One moment. Let me check if my game updated. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. My game just wasn't updated on my laptop. But here we are. So, Alliance Warfare. So, it's time that thing's out of control and we need you and your alliance to bring some rogue undercover agents back to reality. Yeah, that means hitting other GTA alliances. I told you something big was coming. This is it. Let's just go straight to it, right? So, Alliance Warfare ends in 1 week and 2 days. Interesting. So it's time that things out of control, and we okay. So that's the part we just read. So here's how it works. Once you hit Region 8, okay, you'll show you'll show up on everyone's radar, and they will come for you. What they want is your GTA HQ. Don't let that happen. The HQ's shielded by multiple outposts. Defend each one with the best hero combo for the job. This isn't just about power; it's about factions. And one more thing: communication. Put your ego aside and coordinate with your team, or don't, and watch everything burn. I shouldn't have to tell you what's at stake here. Just get out there and see for yourself how bad this is. Good luck, kid. All right, pretty good. I'm excited. Um, but like I mentioned earlier, new hero, and then there's currently the lab funding event going on. The main focus is going to be right new update. I'll get into these in a different video, but let's quickly go check out the alliance. Also, I don't hope I didn't turn off the audio, so I don't know what's up with that. But okay, here we go. Donald, sir, we've intercepted intel suggesting some of our undercover agents are planning an attack on the GDA. What the hell? Why would our own agents turn on us? Unclear, sir, I guess. They've been out in the field too long, might have forgotten who they're working for. God damn it, we need to stop recruiting morons. Good thing we've still got a few people we can rely on. I'm talking about you, kid. Donald, brief our agent, don't screw this up. Understood, sir. You heard the boss, let's get to it. Awesome. So click on right here. Quick little tutorial, I guess. So we've got a limited window before these rogue agents make their move. First, we need to secure our hero reserve. Oh, down here. Out of 80. Okay. Each member of your alliance can contribute top tier heroes to the hero reserve. This is critical. They'll be our first line of defense. Awesome. Once I finish the tour, come back here. Okay. And assign your strongest asset. This is where our outposts are, guarding the perimeter around GDHQ, our most vital base. Let's check out one of the outposts in more detail. Business as usual here. You'll need to assign heroes from your hero reserve to hold this outpost. Pay attention to the outpost bonus though. Certain heroes get buffs depending on the zone. That advantage can turn the tide. And remember, coordination is everything. My eye was a little itchy. Talk to your alliance. Make sure every outpost and the HQ are covered before planning phase ends. One last tip, don't commit all your top heroes to defense. You'll need some serious muscle for the counterattack when it's time to take their outpost, okay? Good luck, agent. Thank you, Donald. All right, so this is my right up here. These are some of the images that were also leaked up. So this is my alliance, Cecil's Last Hope. And then I guess this is what we're going to be going up against. As you can see, it looks like there's going to be a ranking system for all of these, from what I think. Currently 140 out of 250. I mean, I'll give it my best, but I don't really have. I think it's maybe me and like two of my other friends, and they have not been playing as well. I'm trying to convince them to get back into it just so we could do this for the alliance. So I was really excited for this. But let's see, right? So this is Outpost 1. I guess I'll start up here and try and take first lead. So I get those. Let me see. So down here, right? It says leader, 30% physical defense. Um, Cecil's secrets. I think that's what's it called? Reanimin, right? But I need to first start up my. Where is it actually? He just showed it to me. Yeah, I'm trying to set up my hero reserves. Oh, that's why. There we go. Anything in here? Nah. Um. All right, let's put in my hero reserves, right? So I'm assuming hero reserves are gonna be the ones that don't actually go on attack. So make sure to fill your hero reserve. Half of your heroes will defend your outpost, while the other half will attack the enemies. Okay, so never mind. I was wrong about what I just said. Let's see. What's this? Damage. I don't know what this is. So honestly, I'll start just throwing my stuff in there. Because if it says half will attack, half will defend, I honestly do not mind. And as you can see, I think I'll be all right here. And just putting all of these here. I don't think it stops anything for GTA ops either, so should be good. You know, why not? I'll throw everybody in there. I got him. I got him. Almost. Jesus, I have a lot. All right, cool. I think it's good enough. Confirm changes saved. Great. Alliance Warfare Intermediate League. Round 1 of 5, the planning phase. Work with your alliance as separate defenses and prepare to attack your eventual opponent. Can I see the rest? No. Okay. So planning ends in 3 days and 2 hours. So I think this is just a constant kind of a warfare thing that's gonna be going on, right? So I don't know who I'm up against really. Yeah, it doesn't really say who I'm against. I'm not able to see the other phases, but that's okay. So what is this one exactly? Right? Cecil Secrets. Oops. Uh, pretty sure that's just Reaniman, is it not? Hmm. Yeah, it has to be. Huh. So the Reaniman here will get a extra 30% attack. Okay. Not too bad, I guess. Although they are just Reaniman. Leaders will receive 30% of physical defense. So yeah, this is what them. This is pretty much what Donald was talking about, right? So each different outpost will get different bonuses to a specific tag. So any heroes or villains that you put into that place with those tags will receive the bonus that's shown down here. Max lineup is 5. That's a standard. And that's honestly about what's going on right now. I mean, I can't really show you, I don't think, any other phase unless I put this in. But, luckily, so I do have some other images to showcase for you that I didn't get to cover before. But real quick, I guess we'll just do like some humans, right? So let's actually just put in somebody here. Where's humans? There it is. Let's just throw somebody in here. I'm not gonna throw my mark in there just because he's my strongest. I do want him on attack, right? So I'll go with the immortal. So I'll go with immortal, bulletproof. I'll take you in there. Who else can I put in here? Hmm. Huh. I don't know. Cause robot's not a human. I wanted to put robot in there. You know what? Actually, no. I guess I'll just put Cecil in there. And then yeah, why not? Boom, bam, done. Okay, cool. So that one's done. And we still got the rest. But yeah, I'll coordinate with them to see what that's about. But real quick, I'm going to start putting some images on the screen of pretty much the leaks that were showcased last week, Monday, right? So we can see more about what this actually is that we can't really see right now because I still got to go through the entire, like all of the other phases, right? So one moment. Okay, and here we are. So rules for the planning phase, right? Planning phase. During the phase, all members of the alliance synchronize to prepare their defenses. This involves strategizing and coordinating to ensure all outposts and the headquarters (HQ) are adequately defended. Hero reserves. Each member coordinates or contributes the strongest heroes to collective hero reserve. These heroes are then available for the alliance to strategically deploy in defense of outposts and the HQ for the upcoming battle. Outpost GTA HQ. Outposts are key strategic points that Alliance members must defend. Each outpost provides specific bonuses to certain types of heroes, enhancing their effectiveness in both defense and offense. The HQ in the central base that grants the most points. Hey, hold on, what? The HQ is the central base, okay, that grants the most points. Got it. And then following that, so we've already saw this right now in the game. All right, so currently in the planning phase, not really much left to cover on that point. And then we have here, so there is chat available for you to talk with your alliance members and then communicate. They've been stressing not only like right here, right, but also download. Just make sure you communicate with your alliance so you can just make sure you're placing the right heroes in the right spots. And then we have here, so the battle phase. Battle phase. This phase initiates when the planning phase timer ends. It's a critical moment where the effectiveness of the planned defense and of the planned defenses and hero deployments are put to the test. Attacking an outpost. Alliances can only attack enemy outposts that are directly connected to their own. If an alliance loses all of their outposts and their HQ, they still have the opportunity to reclaim their HQ. Heroes used to attack an enemy outpost remain stationed there to defend it once conquered. And then scoring system. Conquering outposts immediately grants a fixed number of points, and holding them over time adds incremental points. The more outposts an alliance controls, the higher their score accumulates. Conquering or holding the HQ provides significantly more points due to its strategic importance. So essentially, just don't lose your HQ. Right? So do everything you can. Honestly, it's it's not really fun. I'm really excited for it. I think about that from what I remember, it's 3 days still till battle phase goes on. But I'll definitely make a video for when it happens. Right? So here we have this, which we saw just a little bit, but I didn't get to fully just finish it. I guess. Um, when you're in the outpost, right? Different bonuses. So the bonus for whatever this one is the Global Defense Agency, 30% energy defense. So you can see right here, you're gonna want to put a GDA characters, right? And then you can obviously just filter it like you saw me do earlier. So not too bad. You want to focus on just pretty much getting those bonuses. And then, ooh, Outpost Conquered. Is this them attacking? Attack cooldown? Yeah, I think this is them attacking. So attack cooldown 30 minutes. I don't know if that's every attack, right? Or not. But right now, seems like, no, yeah. So blue side attacked, right? GDA gang. Guess there's a little glimpse at how it's gonna go for the attack phase. You can just choose to you can choose what side you want to go for the, or you can just make a just brute wall towards it and just like take the entire row, entire row, entire row. But honestly, the playstyle might end up, or not the playstyle, but the planning might end up changing depending on whatever heroes they have defending their outpost, right? Obviously, I kind of want to go for probably like a really strong outpost. You want to just try and go around it, but I don't think it's all that bad. It looks really fun. I want to play this already. And now let's see here. So I think it's the same thing, just without the Outpost Conquered image on it. Yeah, it is. Okay, I think that's about it. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that part out quick because I went a little ahead and I wasn't supposed to show something. But back to the game, and we're back. So yeah, that is the Alliance, right? And then that's a weird looking glitch right there. I think my game. Okay, nice. So that was the Alliance Warfare, the main part of the update, which took up the majority of the video. But man, was I excited about it! I've been wanting something for the Alliance for a long time. I was low key hoping it was maybe like a raid boss kind of thing. But honestly, I'm not complaining. I'm completely fine with this. It gives us more interaction with the community, and so I think it's gonna be really fun. And then of course, so we have here two new artifacts, right? So we have Flex and Armor, and then there was the I forgot the name for the other one is, but Thraxan armor. Sorry, not Flaxan armor. So an immensely strong armor given to Omni-Man by the Thraxan alien species. So it's 580, 568 power. Granted, HP is 775, defense 110, and physical defense is 2%. Passive ability as the tag leader. That's interesting. To the wielder. Additionally, applies a shield for 20% of the current HP to the wielder for 5 seconds every 30 seconds. That is a very interesting artifact. A very, very interesting artifact. I can see this maybe having quite a bit of play. Um, but it's also the first time we've ever had anything that grants you a tag besides maybe Angstrom, who can obtain the Mauler tag. That is a very interesting piece of artifact. And then there was one more that they said. Let's try and find it here. Artifacts. There it is. Oh, that is adorable with the Canslock. Canslock is a meal made of little grub-like alien creatures enjoyed mostly by Unopans. That's because Alan was eating this in the show. So 538 base power. HP is 670. That is beefy amount. Defense is 80. Lifesteal 5%. That is really nice. When the wielder reaches 1 HP, they receive an immunity shield and 20% attack increase for 5 seconds. In addition, the main skill charges by 25%. That is a really good artifact. That's a good artifact. That's basically like you're basically getting invincible base invincibles immortality, right? That's really nice. All right, but those are the two artifacts. That is the alliance, and then of course we had the extra extra campaign chapter 18 here. So think that's about it, right? Oh no, we had one more thing. Final thing. GTA case files. Brand new ones, Omni-Man and Powerplex. But yeah, more and more chances to get more and more copies of Saiyans Dog. So never really a bad thing. Honestly, my Powerplex I think is lacking just a little bit in levels. My Omni-Man can probably give me like maybe a copy. Yeah, one copy of Saiyans Dog. That's all right. I have not been doing these. Like I said, I pretty much the last like 3-ish weeks, I've barely been playing. I think in the last 3 weeks I've played maybe a total of like 4 days. So it's been pretty bad. But yeah, that's been everything. It's a really, really long video. If you stuck to the end, thank you very much. Again, I am really sorry I haven't been able to. Jeez, I'm fumbling my words. 3 weeks, my bad. But just excited to be recording for you guys again. But yeah, just thank you for sticking to the very end. If you have, or if you've been just skimming through, it's all right. I don't mind. I probably do the same thing. Um, but yeah, promise more uploads to be soon. Next one will be covering the little teaser that we had here. I guess it's not going to be the LI funding, but that's all right. I wasn't really, I honestly didn't care all that much with the live funding right now. But new hero leak. We'll be talking about it in the next episode, or next video. But for now, that is everything I have for you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, the brand new update. Go check it out. Get your alliances ready. Communicate with your alliance, and just have some fun with it. New artifacts, right? So if you really want them, you can buy them. Um, it's up to you. I'm not saying you should, but it's your money. You do you do what you want with it. And yeah, just thanks again for checking out the video. Thank you for your patience. So with that, just want to say if you liked the video, please leave a like, comment down below with any questions you might have. I do my best to go through all the comments and answer them to the best of my ability. And please subscribe because it motivates me to want more videos for you guys. I see the subscriber count, I see the comments, and it's just like I can't leave you, hanging dry. I gotta make a video for you guys. I gotta put something out there. So I hope you liked it. And with that, just thanks again. And I'll hope to see you in the next one. But till then, take care, stay safe. Later.